I am the Compliance Solutions Manager, which means I have several different responsibilities. Sort of the primary ones that a lot of clients are aware of is that I manage our SOC 2 compliance and our audit. I also assist our clients with their compliance audits. So we have a wide range of industries and clients in our environment. So I work with them to make sure that they can complete their audits. So a lot of our clients are fairly new to the cloud, and most of our clients have unique infrastructures here. Some clients have just DRaaS here, some have their actual production environment here. So as those clients are going through audits, there are no two situations that are exactly alike. So often we have to solve unique problems, and sometimes that involves a client going through a new audit. Maybe they have a really unique infrastructure or a really low budget, and we have to find ways to get them compliant. I wouldn't say reoccurring problems, but one thing that's a challenge that I see very frequently is as people are moving to the cloud and as industries become more regulated and regulations become more targeted at cloud computing, it can be a challenge to navigate that and figure out how to keep your environment compliant here. And also understanding where responsibilities lie. For example, which portions of the compliance can Bluelock assist with and which portions does the client have to do themselves. In general, there are sort of two groups of cloud hosting companies. There are those who do absolutely no audits and no certifications because they feel that it isn't their responsibility. There's also a group that go after every single one they can get and sort of say, here, you can check the box. You're in a PCI compliant cloud hosting environment. I think we've taken a much more thoughtful approach in that we only go after certifications and audits that actually make sense for us to be the holder. And otherwise, we guide you through getting the certification on your own and assist you in your audit. If I were to go talk to a lot of compliance managers and companies, I would draw their attention to the fact that maybe you're hosting your auditing or your logs or things like that out in the cloud, and you assume because it's in the cloud that it's safe. But if something happened, you're still responsible for being able to provide that evidence. So having a backup for that and having a way to spin that back up and get to it in the situation of an emergency could be critical. In a forensic situation, it could be critical too. We don't take the approach of getting compliant with everything, getting certified with everything, going through every single audit so that you can check a box and say that you've done that. What we've decided to do is get really familiar with all the different compliance frameworks that our clients are concerned with. And we've created documents that sort of designate responsibility between us, them, their third parties, whoever's doing the work. So for various frameworks, when you come on board, one thing that we're able to provide you is that sort of responsibility matrix. So that way, as you're approaching audit, you have a really clear view of what you're going to need to be prepared for, what you can ask us for, and what we will provide to you when you ask for that. And that's different than what a lot of other cloud hosting companies do, because sometimes it's just to check the box and they're not going to participate in providing you evidence because they say, hey, we've already got certified, we don't need to do anything else. Or they're going to say, we're hands off, we don't provide anything. You're the person who has to be compliant, so that's 100% on you. It means that we have a much deeper understanding of their environment and of the compliance requirements. That way there are no questions and nothing slips through the cracks when audit time comes around.